Sometimes the most painful thing isn't what someone says to you, it's what they don't say. They didn't raise their voice, they didn't accuse you, they didn't explain themselves. They just went quiet and watched you walk away. And that silence followed you into your room, into your nights, into every moment your mind refused to rest. Because when someone insults you, you can argue back. When someone blames you, you can defend yourself. When someone says goodbye, at least you know where you stand. But when someone says nothing at all, you're left standing alone with unanswered questions. You start asking yourself things you never wanted to ask. Did I matter? Was I easy to forget? Was I ever important to them, or was I just convenient? Silence has a way of making you doubt your own worth. You replay every conversation, every message, every memory. You analyze your tone, your words, your mistakes. You think, if I had just stayed quiet, maybe they wouldn't have left. Or if I had spoken sooner, maybe they would have fought for me. But the truth is painful and freeing at the same time. Someone who truly cares doesn't let misunderstandings turn into distance. They don't let silence replace effort. Silence isn't always peaceful. Sometimes silence is avoidance. It's choosing comfort over confrontation. It's choosing pride over vulnerability. It's choosing to walk away without getting your hands dirty. And what hurts the most is realizing they were okay without you. While you were losing sleep, they were sleeping just fine. While you were hoping for one message, they were moving on in quiet. That realization feels like betrayal, not because they left, but because they left without caring how it would break you. But listen carefully. When someone lets you walk away without resistance, they are showing you their emotional limits. They are telling you, without words, I'm not willing to fight for this. And no amount of love from you can fill the space where effort should have been. You weren't asking for too much. You weren't needy. You weren't dramatic. You were asking for communication, for reassurance, for honesty. And those are not demands. They are basic requirements for connection. The silence hurt because it forced you to grieve someone who was still alive. It forced you to accept an ending that was never clearly spoken. And that kind of ending leaves scars, because there was no closure, only disappearance. But here's the part that changes everything. Their silence was not a reflection of your value. It was a reflection of their emotional capacity. People who know how to love don't disappear. They don't punish with silence. They don't leave others drowning in confusion. They speak, even when it's uncomfortable, especially when it's hard. One day, you'll realize something powerful. If they let you walk away, they were never meant to walk with you long term. The right people don't go silent when things get real. They lean in, they ask questions, they try. And when you finally stop waiting for their words, you'll hear your own voice again, stronger, clearer, at peace. So if you're listening to this right now and you're hurting because someone let you go without a fight, let this be your reminder. Silence was their choice. Healing will be yours. Let them keep their quiet. You deserve someone who speaks your name, not someone who watches you leave and calls it closure.